Hello, Paulo.
Hello, my friend. What's up?
How's it going? How you doing?
Everything good. Thank you.
Glad to hear. Well, thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to actually have this chat with me. I don't know if it's a busy day today or, as you told me, maybe a little bit more chill because you had the competition for the team yesterday. Are you busy today or more chill on a Sunday?
No, no. Today is relaxed days. Every day is relaxed day. Even when we work hard, there always relaxed day.
Okay, got it. I also have to say, I really like the outfit, like the suit and everything, looking very professional, very spot on. You make me look a little bit bad with my t-shirt over here.
It's for respect to you and to respect to the show.
Sorry?
It's me. I try to show respect to you because you take your time for for take an interview with me and to the show. Of course, I wanna go to Greece and I know how Greece. I study a lot of about Greece, so I know how that is nice. So I have to look nice.
Very good mindset. Well, thank you very much for all of this. Before we say anything else, how did the competition go? How did the team perform yesterday?
They did really good. We start with jiu-jitsu now, no? So the guys don't have too much experience. They are really new, but they are doing really good. I mean, I am really proud of all the guys. They did really good job, and I see how they growing up. So soon you're gonna be really bigger here.
Hmm. That's great. It's always nice to see your students evolving, right? And know that you also put something in there for them to actually get there, I guess.
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, I learn how to enjoy, how to keep my myself on the fight game because I'm
Hmm.
getting old. No, I already gonna make it 42 years old. I have no problem. Thanks Lord, everything okay. I have a lot of stamina, but I know I have to retire.
Hmm.
So for to keep on the fight game, I can see myself on the guys. I love when I see they make the movement. So I saw all of them. They love neck. Look like the Papa here.
That's great. I'm really glad to hear. I'm gonna get back in what you said because it's very interesting. Because you said you're 42 in a bit, you're towards the end of your career, but at the same time you're facing a young and hungry prospect in Christos. I'm gonna get into this in a bit. But before I ask this, what comes into my mind is you said you're already in Europe right now, in Germany, right?
Yes, yes. Around 3 years. So like I go here and I go to India. I have a job in India around 10 years old. 10 years. From 10 years. So like no now is the way for to keep working here, working in India, Chile.
Okay, so just to understand, you're going to be staying here in Europe up until the 26th of April when the fight is, or you're going to go back to Brazil or back somewhere else for your training camp?
Um, I have some political business in Brazil. Go. Do you know like politics in the world is really crazy? So I am a fighter. So
Hmm.
I already tired to see a lot of it thing I think is wrong.
Hmm.
And then I think I have to fight for fixing my country. No, I cannot just be looking what's going on. I must to put myself. It's not easy. I prefer to fight, take punch, take a kick on the face, and give some punch back. But we have to go to this game. No, yeah, I believe it's even more danger. But so I have a plan for this, and in India also I have a plan for India. No, like. I haven't worked in India like since 10 years ago, and by myself, I fall in love in India. So I have some personal business in India. If you know what I mean.
Totally understood. So you have different things. It's the politics, it's of course your life and love in India, and also your training camp at the same time. Do
Yeah.
you think you'll be focused with all of those endeavors you have? Because on the other hand, I think as much as I know Christos has nothing else. Christos, the only thing he's doing, he's young, he has no other obligations, he's training all day, every day, looking forward to this matchup. So, do you think you're also going to be equally focused for this matchup with him?
Do you know, brother? Even when I was young for studying, for putting focus on my study, I needed to put some music, to play some TV, and that's why I put focus on my study. So like, if I do one thing, I don't have really focus. So like, it's not going to be a problem. I'm doing this for a long time, you know. I I have a lot of fight. I have a lot of experience. So like, it's for me going to the game also.
Got it. So you need multiple things. You need to be doing, okay, I'm going to study, I'm going to put some music, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And that makes you more efficient. That makes you better, actually, in also fighting while all the other things at the same time.
Yeah, yes. For if I put the focus in one thing, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I need something around it. So like, I choose what I'm gonna put more focus on the time, and then I
Mm-hmm.
get it.
And then you decide. Gotcha. And then I'm really curious now with what you said. Can you walk me through like how your camp is going to look like? So let's say a week in your camp, you're gonna have politics, you're gonna have traveling. How are you gonna squeeze in training? How many sessions you're gonna have per day? Like how is that going to look like?
I give a class 2 times for day. So for me, it's training also because I have to fix in all the details. So like, over there, I'm studying also. No, I'm training also. I'm trained by more the mind about the techniques, and then I train myself with twice also. So I'm gonna be really ready, and I'm gonna tell you, this guy, he's a young boy, but I bet with you he gonna get tired. Fight me.
Really? What makes you?
He
Because
don't wanna have.
this is a very bold prediction. You seem to be sure that he's going to get tired fighting you. Is it your pace? Is it your pressure? Is it your what's going to be too much for it?
I don't say about the pressure, but when he see my face, when he see my eyes on his eyes, he already gonna start to get tired. Since we make the weight, he start gonna get tired. Since we start to spend energy, when he feel my body, my power, he gonna get much more tired. He's the young one, but I bet with you, he's the guy who's gonna with no stamina.
Hmm.
Gonna look really bad for a young guy in front of his people.
That's actually also very interesting because I wanted to keep this for a little bit later on. But your matchup, at least in my eyes, seems to be the most interesting, if not the most interesting matchup on the whole card. And that's because you have already started going a little bit back and forth. We saw some posts on social media. You said some things. He said some things. Would you like to, yeah, talk to me about this?
Yeah, for sure. As you know, he's the young boy. So he has a lot of motivation for training. A lot of I'm doing it all my life. So
Mm-hmm.
my last 15, maybe 25 years, I'm fighting with no training. So I need
Mm-hmm.
motivation for it. No, like I coming from a little town. My town is called Sapé. It's really small. So
Mm-hmm.
there is nobody doing your sport what I'm doing, what I did. So I made the history. No, I have
Mm-hmm.
four big titles. The two biggest show in MMA in Brazil. The title is mine. I don't lost for nobody. I have here two international title. I have the South America Shoto title. Nobody take it from me.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a Chile Fight Effect title belt also. So like I did a lot of. So I am really proud with myself. So I um for me it was not about the will about money. It was about to fight, you know, about to feel good.
Mm-hmm.
And but now I want something else. No, I'm nearby to stop to fight, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Greece. I study a lot of on my teenage about Greece, you know, about the Socrates, blah blah, blah that thing. So like yeah, I feel really good about to go there, and I wanna show a good job.
Mm-hmm.
I want to smash this boy. I want to smash this boy in front of his people because I saw somebody say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I forget his name, but That guy gonna smash. And I saw, I wanna look. I think he's coach. So I say, look, better you be ready for take for don't blink. Be ready for carry his ball because I gonna block his body and I go for it. You know. So it's give me a lot of motivation. So I saw many guys talking a lot of it. Yeah. So now I have motivation for training. So I feel really happy.
Okay, so if I understand correctly, it all started because you saw people, talking shit on the internet and oh, this guy's gonna run through you and he's gonna make it look easy. And then you came at him and you said first, hey, I hope you're ready. And then he got back, or he started also chatting stuff about you. What was the storyline there?
I believe was his coach because I don't look the profile. Then I also I saw was an old man. So he
Hmm.
started. I have a history on this game, like how somebody come to me and gonna say, this boy gonna smash. It's not like that, brother. I'm
Yeah.
doing this like I'm doing this a long time. Like I fighting everywhere around the
Yeah.
world. I fight here a lot. Yeah. Look. I have a lot of. I have some lost that I knock out the guys and I lost by point. So like
Uh-huh.
he don't have this experience. So I go inside of the house of everyone. I fight against them. I fight against the referee. And look, 42 years old, I still here. Like I have no problem. I don't know how he's gonna be like after 20 fight, yeah, after 30. I have a 57 fight, brother. I have no problem. Maybe a little bit crazy, but everybody's a little bit crazy.
That's good for the game we're in, right? Like you also need a little bit of craziness. So can we say that maybe you felt a little bit disrespected by those comments, like those people, you a 50 plus fight veteran fighting all over the world, so many accolades, so many achievements that you just mentioned, and you have his coach just saying, hey, oh, you're gonna smash him, you're gonna run through him. Like maybe that was a little bit disrespectful on their end, you think?
Yeah, of course, but I see no problem. I enjoy it because I was looking for some motivation. So since I saw it, I say, yeah, that's the right point I need for. And then I was there, and then many people was comment and say, okay, buy your ticket and be ready for take care of his body because I go for to kill this guy. So I have motivation for training. For me, no problem. They can talk more. You should buy the ticket and go watch the show.
The more they talk, the more they buy tickets, and the more they're gonna see you actually doing what you believe you're gonna do.
You get it.
Gotcha. Another thing that is interesting about Christos, because I've also, before chatting with you, I followed his career and his interviews a little bit. He's talking very highly about going to the UFC. He's been very vocal about it, and he thinks that every fight is leading towards this goal of his to be there. Do you think that he considers this matchup with you, with a veteran of 50 plus fights, as a stepping stone to get there? And maybe he's overlooking you. He's like, oh, hey, this guy, one more loss on his record, no problem. I'm going to get it to just go to the UFC. And doesn't really take you as seriously as he should based on your experience.
Look, talking, everybody can talk, brother.
Mm.
But what he has on his mind, I don't believe he's really stupid like that.
Mm.
I believe he's smart enough to understand what he gonna find in front of him.
Hmm. And he has to be prepared. So, can we also say, in a way, that you're here to potentially ruin those plans of him going to the UFC, using you as a stepping stone, moving forward? You're here to say, hey, young man, that's not going to happen. You're not going to go through me. It's not going to be as easy as you think.
I believe he can do it. If he believe he can do it, he can go to UFC. But he gonna need some time because after this fight, I gonna broken him. He gonna need time for recovery. He's not going now. He really gonna need time on the hospital. Believe me,
Very bold prediction. So, you're predicting this fight doesn't go the distance. You stop him within the distance.
brother, brother. I'm grappling, but I gonna smash this guy. I gonna break his bone. I gonna block this guy. His coach be ready for take care of for care of his body because this guy don't gonna go out of the cage walking. Believe me.
So that's what I also wanted to ask you. I've seen footage of you, and I wanted to ask you. Okay, more grappling, more striking. You say you're more on the grappling side, but for this fight, you are going to strike, or you're going to ground and pound, or you're going to make him hurt. Actually, it's not going to be a quick submission or something like this. You're going to inflict damage to Christos.
I'm gonna touch his face with my hand. I don't have idea how many he can hold, but he gonna feel so bad. I wanna tag his face. I wanna make a lot of tattoos on his face, and I will do it.
Another thing is that he has most of his fights have ended in the first rounds really quickly, real quick finishes. Do you think that your 50 plus fight experience and also your experience in the later rounds is going to play a role in this fight? So maybe he can last the first round, the second or so, but at some point, because he finishes fights quite early, but you have been in deep waters, that's going to come to your advantage actually.
He's finished his fight quickly against who? It's good to look at the record the guys fighting him.
Yeah.
No, I already watch his record. I watch his fight, and I watch against who he fight. No,
Mm-hmm.
you can find many guys with 20, 30 victory against who.
Mm-hmm.
You can make a record. You can make a record. No, you can make a nice record. Some
Mm-hmm.
guys they choose fight. I never choose fight. Yeah, I choose fight sometimes when I realize the fight was too easy. I never get to this kind of guys. No, I
Mm-hmm.
always like to fight to myself for to prove myself. I don't choose easy fight for make easy way for go to UFC or whatever.
So, if I understand correctly, there have been fights in your career that you said, "No, man, I don't want this. It's too easy. I want to challenge myself. I want somebody better. I don't want to pad up my record with victories with people that have like negative records or no accolades. I want to actually challenge myself." That's your path of actually in your career.
Exactly, just like that. But check who against who he fight. Check how he win his fight. I lost fight. I lost fight that I will knock out the guys.
Mm-hmm.
I lost on the decision. So like just look about it.
Mm-hmm. So you don't think the record is credible? You don't think the opponents are credible enough? You could say it's a padded record, or
I know so many guys they make record, no? They make
mm,
easy way. They want the numbers. But But now I think maybe he really believe he's ready for UFC because he wanna fight this old guy. Maybe he believe he now. I mean old, so maybe gonna be easy for him. But he gonna get tired before me. I am the old one. He gonna get tired front of his people. If he try for fighting really like a man on the first round, he don't come back for the second round.
so you're saying if he tries to fight like a man, like a real man on the first round, he ain't gonna be able to come out of the first round. He's not gonna be able to get out of the stool or get to the second round. That's it.
Just like that. He gonna sleep or after he sit, he gonna choose don't get up again.
So either he sleeps or he decides to quit because it's too much for him.
He gonna sleep or his body gonna die with his eye open. He cannot get up and go. He gonna choose go out.
Man, I really like it. I see you really fired up, really pumped up. Is it always like this for you, or because of those comments? Actually, this has light a fire in you because also you talked about potentially retiring, about your age, but I really see you pumped up for this one, and it's really interesting. So, is it always like this, or it's those comments really made you, hey, no, you're not gonna go through me. I'm gonna show you something.
Always when somebody touch my prod, no. Always when somebody say some shit, it make me feel like that, and I enjoy it. Maybe it happened like twice, three times, not too much, but
Mhm.
I really enjoy it because normally I really pacific guy. No, like I like to be peaceful, but this is different thing. I'm going to Greece. So since my teenage, I study about Greece. I really like that. It's I feel really good for to go there. And after his coach say something like he's gonna smash me, I gonna beat him. Look for his coach. I gonna slap his ass. I gonna slap his face, and I gonna look to his coach.
Also, the coach. For what he said.
I am from. Look, it's not about fight the coach. You know, like he's. I respect people with his age, but
Mhm.
he talk with me the same way that he don't respect me. So I just gonna give back. I gonna slap his student. I gonna look at his eyes. I gonna slap his student ass. Like I don't gonna do it at him, but I gonna make him his student like I'm doing to himself.
So he's gonna feel it like he's gonna be feeling it himself. He's gonna see his student with his own eyes getting tossed around and getting harmed, and he's gonna potentially regret about the comments and the disrespect towards you.
Exactly, and then I'm gonna say thank you for the motivation.
Glad to hear. Well, also, you talked a lot about Greece actually. You said you have studied Greece, you said lots of things about Greece. Have you been to Greece again, or is it going to be the first time?
No, there. I'm in touch with some friends from Greece since around the 13 years ago, 14 years ago, more or less. But
Mm-hmm.
I supposed to go there for to give class. But when I go to some place, I like to study about the culture because you can make some mistake. You think you're doing good, but you can make something really bad. So like I like to study. So when I started to study about Greece, I saw there was having some problem about economy, and then people was on the street making a lot of crazy things. So I say, no, I am from Brazil. In my country, already has a lot of crazy things. I don't need to go to another place where it has a lot of crazy things going on. So I just choose don't go on that time.
Mm-hmm. What did you study then? Was it about philosophers? Was it about history? Was it about ancient Greece? Like, what do you know in general about the place? And also about Athens, because you're fighting in Athens, and I think it's one of the, if not the most history rich place in Greece. So, what do you know in general? What have you studied upon?
I know a lot of more about the philosophy. No, like in Brazil, we study. Normally, we used to study. Now it's not the same. Now the public school is don't
Mhm.
have the same level. Now you can go to the public school. You go to high school. You cannot even speak good Portuguese. Now we have a big problem in Brazil. But before, yes, before was good for to study, learn a lot of about the world. So I had really good luck about my time because always we study about Greece, about philosophy. Yeah.
Got it. What you said right now makes me think. I'm going to also ask you that your involvement in politics might also be to change things like this. So, for education to be better, for your country in general, for your people to get more, for the country to be better. Am I making a correct assumption here?
Yeah, for my country to be safe, look, Greece is really nice, really beautiful. I didn't went in Greece, but what I see is really nice, really beautiful. But no place is like Brazil, and it's natural. You can go to Rio de Janeiro, you can go to Paraíba, you can go to everywhere, north, south, everywhere. You're gonna see a lot of nice place, but it's really dangerous, bro. You cannot go to some place like if you like tourists, you go there and you go to the wrong place, whereas the owner of the place don't give permission, they can shoot you. So how my country is like this? Like no, like oh, the law in Brazil say you have freedom for go wherever you wanna, anytime you wanna. But the truth is not like this. Like we just have to kill these people, brother. We cannot be soft with the people. We have to kill them. But the law now don't permit it. So like we have to kill. Like you have the chance. You live a good life. You will live in freedom. But if you choose to kill people, you must to die.
So you think that people that do those acts, people that kill other people that are criminals, people that attack tourists and make your very beautiful country a dangerous place, they do not belong in this society of Brazil, as you
Exactly. Look,
say.
it's just like that. if look, if you abuse sexual and kid, if you abuse sexual and lady, if you kill somebody, you don't deserve second chance. You must to we must to kill you.
Have you potentially personally been around or know people that have been around crime and have been victims maybe of, as you said, being robbed or being attacked or all of this? Because, for me, I'm listening this from you now and I've also heard the stories, but it seems very distant, oh, this happens in Brazil, it's in another continent, it's so far away. But for you, maybe it's like daily life, like things like this either have happened to you or to people that you know. Has it really happened to you or people around you that you know?
I always knew how to deal with people. No, I respect everyone since they respect me. They cannot cross the line of respect, because if they cross the line, they must to kill me or they're gonna have a problem. But I had good luck because people always understood me. I always respect you, everyone. I don't disrespect nobody. So um, I had no problem. But Brazil is not just about me. I have a family over there. I have friends. Even who wanna go there, deserve to go there and have peaceful, be safe, because it's a really nice country. It's really beautiful. Like you don't. I went in Hawaii. Hawaii is really nice, but believe me, if you go to if you go to Pão de Açúcar, uh, if you go to Paraíba, I believe you don't even know about Paraíba. It's a beautiful place, but really beautiful. na- We have the most beautiful beach over there. So I believe we can do, like Thailand is really small. They make tourists just about the Muay Thai.
Mm-hmm.
So with the place we have in Brazil, with the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, we can do the same thing, but biggest.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there is a vision here actually. You want to use politics in order to turn Brazil into a country that takes advantage of the resources you have. You have jiu-jitsu culture, you have very nice beaches, very good food. So it also should be accompanied by no crime and actually good people outside that can be welcoming, if I understand what you want to do.
Exactly. Go there, enjoy, have good life, bring some money, gonna be good for the people there also.
Very nice, very nice. Well,
Because
I really
now
love.
even the Brazilian
Sorry,
because
go on. I
now even the Brazilian people cannot. I'm sorry. Because now even the Brazilian people cannot enjoy Brazil 100%. We are not free. We are free only the papers. The rules say we are free, but we are not free. No, even the politician in Brazil, they are involved with drug dealers, with criminal. They made a lot of abuse against my people. So we must to clean these people. No, if you make mistake, because when you stole money from the health, when you stole money from the security, you kill people. So if you kill people, you must die.
Got it. So passionate about making Brazil actually a better place through politics for you. Since we talk about Brazil, and since I also hear it from you, but I live in the Netherlands in Amsterdam, so I've also been around many Brazilian people. You're very passionate, and I've also seen this in arenas. In arenas, when enemies walk out, I don't know how to pronounce it, but you're chanting, "You're going to die, you're going to die," "Vamos," something like this, right? You're a very passionate crowd when it comes to fighting.
Yeah,
I don't know if I said it correctly,
yeah,
but I've
yeah,
heard
yeah, yeah.
time
That's
when Brazilian fighters walk
yeah,
out and the enemies
yeah.
walk
It's
out. That's
perfect. It's just like yeah, yeah. It's just like that. I hope it's I hope soon, maybe in 10 years, 20 years, I see the people in the street saying it for the bad politician, no? Like if they stole money, they say it, you gonna die, motherfucker.
like this. Gotcha. I also have to tell you, the Greek crowd is equally passionate. They don't say you're going to die or so, but they also are going to be booing, are going to be whistling. So, are you ready? Are you ready for this atmosphere of this like negative crowd against you? Everybody, like nobody clapping, everybody wanting to see you lose in this arena.
That's what I wanna.
That's what you want.
That's that's what make me really light, no? He must to kill me because after smashing him in front of his people, gonna be really, really, really bad for him. For me, it's really not really light. I have no compromise with the. I love Greece, but I have no compromise with the people. I just have to go there and smash his fight and take the money. That's it. I don't care about what people wanna see.
Got it. So maybe this also gives you extra fuel when you see the boos or whatever. Maybe you want to turn them into cheers. Hey, I smashed your boy. Now you have to clap for me. Actually, you're gonna appreciate me.
Yeah, exactly, just like that. I believe me, I'm gonna feel really good. I feel it all my life. I don't fight in Brazil. I don't fight in Brazil for so long because it's not good money. They pay shit over there.
Hmm. Gotcha. Well, you pretty much said it before because we're coming towards the end of our chat. But how do you think the fight ends? Do you have a prediction for the fight?
It depends how he gonna start. If he come to fight like a man, he gonna sleep around the 2 3 seconds. But if he run away, they're gonna follow him. I'm gonna follow him, and then he gonna get really tired. And then I'm gonna
Gotcha.
do whatever I wanna do with him. I'm gonna smash him like with my hands, kick his knee, elbows, or put him for sleep with a choke, take his armbar, take his leg. I'm gonna do whatever I wanna if he run away. If he comes to fight like man to man, he gonna sleep quickly.
Love it. Love the energy. And 26th of April cannot come close enough. I'm sure that this is going to make the internet and Christos is going to see our chat today. So if he's watching or for when he's watching, do you have a message for him?
Brother, I'm so sorry, but you're gonna need some time for to recover yourself, and then you can work for go to UFC. But now, no chance for you, brother. No chance. You're gonna meet this on your face.
Love it, Paulo. Love the energy. It was a great pleasure chatting with you. Best of luck in your preparation. And I'm going to see you in person in Athens on the 26th of April. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother. See you soon.
Please let's stay a bit whilst I stop the recording so that it uploads. I think you're also going to see this now.
Yeah. Mhm.